Hello, I'm Jody, Wolfe, and you're watching Expoz. It is August 13, 2019, 12:12 a.m. Birmingham. And topic, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. What all these have in common? Well, they're heroes. But if you look a little bit further, you can see that they're also dark heroes. And what I mean by that, when I was growing up, Superman was it, and Batman, of course, Flash in there, and there was Stretch and a few other things. Hulk hadn't come along yet, but there were things in that were evil, but yet they were considered heroes. Bizarro, I don't know if you remember that name. Bizarro. That is a Superman, but he's made differently, and he was an evil side. We'll take these, and there's a Batman, and there's an evil Batman. So for a while, remove the good, okay? And there are no more, say, Superman and Batman and Wonder Woman. These are sitting on a bench. They're out of the way and out of play. Okay? They're not here. Now we have the need for someone to rescue us. And what I mean by that, if you see all the new shows that are coming out, you see a lot of people that look evil. You have this guy that almost looks like a Hulk. He's got horns in his head, but he plays a good guy. And this has been out for some time. He's not green, he's red. And he's got one arm that's got either a giant fist or a hammer or something on it, and the other one is a normal arm or hand. So this is a freak, and he's evil. His depiction is of the devil, of Satan. So look at the new movies coming out and see how many of these heroes are depicted as heroes that are really evil. You know where I'm going with that? They had you gone back to my time and watched a lot of these heroes battle, I say heroes, Superman and Batman and Wonder Woman battle the bad guy. Well, now you have these bad guys that are suddenly becoming the heroes. And where I'm going with this is they are bringing all these movies out, the Avengers, and they're adding numbers to the Avengers. And you have Thor. You know, where'd he come? He's the god of something. I don't recall. But there's no, and Thor's sister is in the mix. I think, isn't she Wonder Woman? In ISIS and Wonder Woman have some ties there. Maybe I'm wrong, but you have the good people setting out this one, and you have what we saw as bad growing up. Suddenly they're going to be the heroes. Does that ring any bells at all? Well, let's look at Matthew 24:24. Even the very elect would be deceived if it were possible. And what does that mean? That means the Antichrist is going to be the hero. And he's going to deceive millions, if not billions of people. The Antichrist will be the hero. But you don't see the Antichrist, someone that is propped up by Satan and the false prophet, or rather, he props up the false prophet, but Satan props up both of them. So the Antichrist, and there's a verse in the Bible that says something like, give us God or give us Satan. And we'll choose him. Well, he didn't point at the one. They just said, give us anyone. Well, they're going to choose the Antichrist. And what better way to play up the bad people as good guys as the real Antichrist comes onto the playground? You will accept him, because those renegades, the bad that have gone bad again, the renegades will all be put down by the Antichrist. He will be the hero. He will be the one to deceive millions, if not billions. It's all being planted in your brain right now by all these shows that are coming up. It's interesting. Superman was dreamed up by the Jews in Israel. And way before 1948, when they became a nation, and I mean way before that. And Wonder Woman came up actually about 43 or 44. She was a product of American idea. And if you see her show, I've not watched it. I've watched not even a 40 seconds of it. I stopped it. I said, I'm going to like this, so I'll go back and watch it from the beginning. But she is on the side of, to me, it looks like the Jews when they're battling clearly the evil, the swastika, Hitler's crowd. And she's racing across the field, deflecting bullets off of her metal armbands. But if you look up who she is and see who her brother is and who she's a product of, well, it's not of good, it's of false gods. So be open to the fact that watch these shows. I'm not telling you not to. I'm saying watch them. And have that knowledge of what to watch for in the future and turn from it. They're trying to brainwash us little by little with these superheroes that clearly aren't superheroes. Jody, Wolfe, Expoz.